Hi, I'm Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation. And this series is to help you through smaller problems. Every marriage has small problems, and most people either just leave them behind, keep going in their marriage, hide them, maybe even stuff them, or worse, they turn into bigger problems and they start snowballing. You know, the law of momentum can really be a problem. Okay, so this is the first in the series, and I'm going to deal with what turns out to be pretty much the most universal problem that people have in marriage, where they start wondering what the heck is going on. And that's the problem of arguing, bickering. It eventually turns into fighting, but it's arguing and bickering that really start leading the way. It's become so prevalent that most marriage counselors say, don't worry about it. Everybody fights. No. Now, first thing I'm going to do is explain to you why no. Because you didn't get married to fight. That's why. You got married to experience a very happy, a very joyous marriage. And between the two of you, you have that capability, but you mess it up. Now, should it be joyous all the time? Yeah. Why shouldn't it be? There's only two people in charge of your marriage, right? So why can't one of you stop the fighting before it gets going? Well, the answer is you can. And I'm going to tell you how. I'm going to even give you a couple of techniques. Now, fighting always begins with a disagreement over what one of you wants to do compared to what the other one wants to do, or a harsh word from one to the other. Now, remember, there's only two of you in the marriage, right? So if you play ping pong by yourself, bam, and you hit the ping pong ball, and there's no one there to get it, to hit it back, pretty soon that ping pong ball falls to the floor, and there's no problem, right? So let's use the first attack is that ping pong ball, and someone hits it. Well, first thing to do is, if you're the one who's angry, upset, you have something you want to criticize over, whatever it is, don't do it. Yeah, it's that simple. Don't tell me I can't help myself. If you can't help yourself, you need more than my book. You need the course. But you can help yourself. The trick is stop. Stop. Walk away. Retreat, pull back. Now, if you're about to launch because you're being constantly attacked with little things, here's a technique I'm going to give you right now. It's called the bowling ball feather technique. In this technique, you have to make yourself into the feather. And these words that are coming at you are the bowling ball. What happens to a feather if a bowling ball is going at it? Is it going to hit the feather? No, it's impossible. The feather is blown away, out of the way, by the very wind generated by the bowling ball. So you need to put yourself in that position. How does that translate? It translates this way. When your true love is coming at you, stop right here. Seal off your mouth. Commit to yourself, I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to say anything. And instead, listen. Listen for what they have to say. Set it aside on a little table for yourself. I'm going to think about this later. And just listen. And you could nod, you could smile, you could say, I hear you, I'm going to think about it. This is the think about it technique. Honey, I'm hearing what you're saying. Give me time to digest. I need to think about it. Get it? So you do not have to react. Typically, even if you're the one who starts it, it's coming out as a reaction. Maybe you had a thought. Maybe you saw something that triggered you, and you need to think about it. But here's the trick. The trick is that you have to recognize that as soon as you get into a fight, you have stepped off of a ledge, and you don't know how far down that ledge is going to go. So, do not step off any ledges. Do not engage in a fight. Now, if you're being pummeled, if someone's coming at you, I'm talking about your husband or your wife, they're coming after you over and over and over, then you have the, honey, I have to go to the bathroom technique. Honey, I have to go get a glass of water technique. Honey, give me 1 second, I'll be right back technique. There's a lot of things you could do other than engaging. And then, when you're off by yourself, and look, you can use this even if they didn't say anything, even if you're just getting triggered. Then when you're off by yourself, you do a couple of breaths, and you calm yourself down, and you relax, and you start remembering why you got married. I got married to love my husband. I got married to love my wife. If I react to what is clearly an error on their part, I'm filling our sacred space of marriage with negativity, much more than what they just did. It'll clean out, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let things go. I'm going to let things go. Now, if you do these things, you will see that the fighting will taper way off. The bickering, the arguing, you have self-control. You have free will, so you can do this. Now, if you like this advice, try some of the other videos. Like the video, share the video. I want to get this work out as far and wide as I possibly can. All love, all blessings, and enjoy your loving marriage.